The way we design, build, and interact with our buildings is about to change dramatically over the next decade or so. Advances in artificial intelligence, 3D printing, and smart building technologies are just some of the factors set to shake up the world of architecture. But what does the future hold? Will robots be designing skyscrapers, or will architects still be relevant? Today, we're going to take a look at some of the ways that the discipline of architecture might evolve in the coming years. It's me, and this is my channel. So let's talk about artificial intelligence first. This has been on everyone's minds lately. But for our purposes today, we'll focus on its potential applications in architecture. Right now, AI is being used in a variety of ways to assist architects and designers. For example, it can help with the process of generating design ideas through the use of machine learning algorithms that can analyze vast amounts of data and identify patterns and relationships that humans might not be able to detect. It can also help with the technical aspects of design, such as creating floor plans and sections or checking for structural integrity. Some firms are even experimenting with generative AI models like ChatGPT to assist with writing specifications or contract documents. In addition to these tasks, AI is also being used to create virtual building environments that allow architects to walk through their designs before they rebuild, which can help to identify potential problems early on. It can also help to create interactive building environments that respond to the needs of the people who use them. So what does all this mean for the future of architecture? Well, one possibility is that AI will eventually replace architects entirely, at least in terms of the more routine aspects of the job. However, I think there will always be a need for human creativity and intuition in architecture, so architects will still be needed. Instead, AI will likely augment the work of architects, allowing them to work more efficiently and focus on higher-level tasks, such as developing innovative design concepts and finding sustainable solutions. It's already happening in many firms today, and it will become increasingly common in the future. Architects who are able to harness the power of AI will be able to produce better designs more quickly and speaking of new technologies changing how things are done, let's talk about 3D printing. This technology has been around for decades, but it's only recently that it's become sophisticated enough to be used in construction. 3D printing works by extruding layers of material, usually concrete, one on top of the other until the desired shape is created. This process is controlled by a computer and can create complex shapes that would be difficult or impossible to create using traditional construction methods. Already, we've seen some amazing examples of large-scale 3D printed structures, including a 10-story apartment building in France and a curved 3D printed wall around a skate park in the Netherlands. But the advantages of 3D printing go beyond just the ability to create complex shapes. It can also create buildings faster, cheaper, and with less waste than traditional methods. In addition, 3D printed buildings can be made from a variety of sustainable materials, such as recycled plastic or industrial waste, making them an environmentally friendly option. But perhaps the most exciting potential application of 3D printing in architecture is the creation of custom-designed buildings that are tailored to the needs of the people who live or work in them. This could involve creating buildings with unique shapes or layouts, or even incorporating elements of nature into the design, such as living walls or green roofs. Overall, 3D printing has the potential to revolutionize the way we build, and it will likely play an increasingly important role in the future of architecture. Another game-changing technology that will impact architecture in the future is smart building. These are buildings that are equipped with sensors and technology that allow them to collect data about how they're being used, and then use that data to improve efficiency and the user experience. For example, smart buildings can adjust the amount of natural light that comes into a space or the temperature of the air, making them more comfortable for the people inside, while also saving energy. They can also monitor the structural health of the building and alert maintenance staff to any issues that need to be addressed. Additionally, smart buildings can enhance security by monitoring who is in the building and where they are at all times. There are already many examples of smart buildings around the world, such as the Bullitt Center in Seattle, which is widely considered to be the greenest commercial building in the world. So how will smart buildings impact the way we design and use buildings in the future? Well, one way is that they will make buildings more efficient and sustainable. By collecting data about how a building is being used, architects and engineers will be able to find ways to reduce energy consumption and waste, while improving the comfort of the people inside. Additionally, as the cost of sensors and technology continues to fall, smart buildings will become more accessible to a wider range of people. Another way that smart buildings will impact the future of architecture is by blurring the line between the building and its users. As buildings become more responsive to the needs of their occupants, they will become more personalized and tailored to the way we live and work. For example, imagine a classroom that can adjust its lighting and temperature based on the preferences of the teacher and students, or an office building that can adapt its layout to the way its occupants work. So, those are just a few of the ways that the future of architecture will be shaped by advances in technology. What do you think? How will these changes impact the way we live and work? And what other changes do you think we'll see in the future of architecture? Let me know in the comments below. I am really interested in hearing your thoughts on this topic. Now, before we go, I have a question for you. What is the one thing that you want to be able to design, build, or experience in the future that you think will be possible due to advances in technology? Personally, I would love to be able to design and print a custom chair that fits me perfectly, or maybe even a full-size boat. Let me know in the comments if you have something you'd like to share. Okay, so check out this video next. If you liked this video, great. Subscribe. If you didn't like this video, please tell me why in the comments, and subscribe anyway. Thanks for watching. See you next time.